Speaking of new trucks, here's my plan B. If I were to keep this truck, for a few more years, here's what I would do. I'm showing you this so that you see when I'm sitting down, kind of squatting in front of the truck, and you can see how no one uses these tiny bumpers anymore. Everybody uses much bigger bumpers to prevent the air hitting that front axle. And I thought of ordering a custom skirt for the bumper, and then I found out that for like $700-800 you can get a brand new bumper bigger than this one. Like this one is 12-inch, basically a foot, right? So 30 centimeters. I can get a bumper which is 18 inches or even 20. So if I have an 18-inch bumper, it will cover perfectly, the axle, so it'll improve the aerodynamics of the trailer. That's what I would do for sure. So that's basically $800 plus shipping. I found it online. Then another thing is this grill is getting old and ugly. See, this is what happened during the winter. I already have a whole bunch of ties in here, and they only sell you these like brand new. This piece brand new costs $800, which is totally insane. And I can get one probably for a couple of $100 at a junkyard. Or I also found the same place that sells these big bumpers also sells these for $250. I see this kind of shape because this is like the old shape, and I'll probably replace this too because it looks ugly. Okay, so then we're done with the front. So the front would look great. New bumper, new radiator grill, new international logo. Okay, here so I got aluminum rims, everything's good, but here what's happening is this. This getting, starting to get on my nerves. So I thought I would just get rid of this, but the body shop told me that I have to remove the windshield and basically clear all that rust, because you see that's over there too. So basically all around the windshield, the paint is all screwed up, it needs fixing. And then if I look carefully, this stuff is pretty much in many spots. See, it would need to be, if I wanted the truck to look perfect, I would need to clean all this up. So basically the whole cab, see this in the back, the whole cab needs to be repainted. So that's probably the biggest expense, about, I don't know, $3,000 probably, but then the truck would look, that would be the biggest effect on how the truck looks, And one thing I really hate in my international truck is these compartment doors. They're impossible to open. You cannot close them like many trucks, so you just drop them. Basically see all these, because I cannot open it unless I pull at the cable over here. There's a cable like with a little handle, so I have to pull at the handle and then hit this door with my foot, because I cannot reach it with my hand, otherwise it doesn't close. So, but fixing these, I could probably get a brand new ones or replace the lock or something, just to make them close like nicely. I don't know, $200, no big deal, right? So the frame here is still pretty good. Actually, no. Look, I just fixed this, right? When? A couple of months ago? Let me see. So probably, yeah, this would need to be fixed too. See, all that stuff I used is just falling off. So that rust treatment I talked about in one of my previous videos is just a temporary solution. I know a guy of mine has a Pete, and he said he paid about $1,000 to a body shop just to clean up this whole area, like the whole frame in the back. They do sanding and stuff like that. But then again, coupled with this, with the truck paint, like cap paint and this, that will look the truck look, kind of like new. Okay, that one probably I would replace these, even though they're still okay, like safety wise, but okay, these are still pretty good. Now this I will definitely get rid of. These are already my second set of brand new steel rims, and already they're rusting, right? I can get brand new one. I mean, I can get brand new ones accurate for like 220, 240 bucks, and maybe put them on the outside, and then I can get used ones, maybe 150, put them on the inside. First of all, they don't rust, and they're much lighter. But the problem with this is that these studs, they are short, because that's how the truck came from the factory. So I need to replace all these studs. And you see that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 studs, right? So there's 32 of them, right? And because aluminum rims are wider, so 32, I think they're like 20 bucks each, new ones, you know. And you cannot use used ones, right? Because this is safety. So that's 600 bucks right there, just for the studs, no work. One shop told me 500. Okay, so 500 plus labor, which is another, I think, like 2-3 hours minimum, you know. That's like gets really expensive just to change the wheels, you know. If I had the studs already, but the studs add easy, like, I don't know, 700 bucks for sure. So I think this, to put brand new ones, like everything turnkey with the studs and the wheel, I think it's like 2,000 bucks, you know. But imagine if this truck had a repainted cab and already have nice tanks, right, aluminum tanks, so the aluminum rims in the front. But if I would repaint the cab, resand the frame, put wheels here, like brand new on the outside, used ones on the inside because you don't see them anyway, put a bigger bumper, replace the grille, you know, fix the doors, so this would look like, you know, a brand new truck. My engine is still pretty strong, so how much are we talking about here? Okay, 3,000 for the cab to repaint, 1,000 for the frame, 4, okay, 250 bumper, that's another 1,000, so 5, so that covers the bumper, the grille, the paint of the cab, and this, right? 5, and let's say 2 for these, 7. See, 7,000, and I don't have any monthly payments. So, oh, and plus I want to do, like, after all these years, you know, there's a whole bunch of shit inside, so I want to do like detailing, but they can be done probably for like 200-300 bucks, you know, inside, like clean all the stuff out, make it look like new, you know, the way they do it when they're selling the truck. It looks like spotless inside, so that's just nothing. So basically I can get a brand new truck, a brand new look, and maybe sprinkle it inside, and a brand new smell for about 7,000 bucks, you know. Oh, and one more thing I was thinking, I see like in many fleet trucks, I got a sliding fifth wheel, but it's really useless, you know. I can only slide it, see where the rear is, see the rear, so that thing is gonna hit this part, so I only have like 3 holes. That's it. That's my whole movement. It's I don't know, what is it, 10 feet? I mean 10 inches. Yeah, see, from here to here. No, wait a second. So that thing, that lock, see how farther ahead it is? No, but anyway, yeah, so this part, the rear of the platform will hit this kind of stop, right? So that's what it is. That's the entire movement, so probably a foot. That's all I have, and quite often, because of this unfortunate design of the smart people at the International, check out my tanks. See how close the tank is to the front axle? And it's a huge tank, so as soon as I put fuel in, I'm always over on my front axle, even when I'm not loaded, you know. So one guy suggested, one shop I went to, he said you can install like just an additional piece of rail, you know, instead of buying a new one, like a longer one, I can just buy a section, you know, let's say extra foot, and what they do is they remove this stop and add a foot in here, let's say, you know, and then I can move the fifth wheel, and that would allow for better load distribution. And that's in brief about plan B, where I can fix the truck, you know, make some money, fix the truck, and keep it for a couple of more years. But of course, one biggest advantage with a brand new truck, besides all the artificial stuff, you know, like creature comforts, is that you can deduct here in Ontario up to 40% of the truck's value out of your income tax, out of the taxable income, you know, for the year. So anyway, we'll see what happens. First I have to get rid of this trailer somehow. Once my step arrives, I don't think it's a good idea to keep paying for two trailers, so because my truck is now a security for the trailer. So once I get rid of the trailer, then I can sell the truck, if I decide to sell it, and maybe get something new. I don't know. I'm still thinking. Thanks for watching.